Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here halfway through the week already. Winston, good to see you.
All right, Craig, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Monday off. So it's Monday off here in Poland. So it's going to be a short week, I guess.
Yeah, good.
And it didn't seem exactly. It didn't seem like there was much traffic either this morning, which was nice.
People probably still away.
I'm sure they're still away, but of course, it seems like they're all watching the Coffee with Craig show, no matter where they are. So great to see you all, and thank you for joining us today. We'll get right with Winston and the headlines.
Thanks, Craig. And today we'll start with Nepi Rockcastle, and they've raised 143 million euros in equity, and they've also secured a 200 million loan for green financing. Panettone has received 67 million euros in financing from PKO Bank Polski, and the Echo Archichon Group has reported strong cash position and ambitious pipeline for Poland. And then finally for today, we finish with the logistics sector, and MC Eastbridge will lease nearly 37,000 square meters near Krakow from GLP, and that's one of the largest leases signed.
Wow. Well, for no loans being done and no opportunities to do deals with banks, it seems like a lot of deals are being done.
Just lately, there's a lot of news coming out. So
so they are happening.
They are happening. There is money to be lent, and I guess if you've got something good and secure, then
that always helps. Well, we can see the banks are still working, so great to see. And yeah, a lot going on. We're working on our Europa Property Baltics Awards, which is taking place May 25th, and we'll actually be up there at the hotel at the Radisson Blue next week. So we'll do a little presenting from there, and a few probably a few shows from there as well. A lot of companies exhibiting there and things going on. So we have a big panel on investment for the awards. We've also got a big panel on hotel development investment going on as well. And of course, our ESG, retail, marinas and ports. So a lot of exciting things on the conference side. And then the awards gala, a lot of nominations, it seems, are starting to come in, and sponsors starting to come in. We're getting a lot of our jury. So anyway, you need to book it. It's our BalticsRealEstateAwards.com is the website, or you can just drop me an email to book some tickets. We guarantee great beach weather on May 25th in Sopot area and the Tri-City area. So come on up and join us even for the weekend. It'll be a lot of fun and a lot of new people to meet. So a lot of investors also coming from Scandinavia, the Baltics, and the Nordics. Really looking at opportunities here. So let's take a little break, and we'll pop right back with Winston Norman and the news. So welcome back to this Coffee with Craig show, and let's jump right over to Winston. Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief of EuropaProperty.com. Let us know the highlights for the week.
Yeah, sure, Craig. And so the highlights for today is Nepi Rock.
I guess you let us know the highlights already. Let
Yeah,
us know the news.
this is the meat and veg of the news. So Nepi Rockcastle has raised around 143 million in equity from its latest scrip dividend, and as a result, Nepi Rockcastle's share capital increased and its capital base strengthened for future investment and growth. The group has also secured green financing of 200 million euros for a 5-year term from Erste Bank Group and Raiffeisen Bank. And this is also in line with the group's strategy to access different sources of funding and then strengthen its relationships with bank partners. So looks like that's going pretty well.
Yeah, green funding. We haven't heard about that for a while.
Not for a while, no, but it is very popular and back in the news now. And according to Nepi's CFO, which is Eliza Prediu, the 200 million green finance enhanced our liquidity position and proved once again our long-term commitment to sustainability. A big thank you to all parties involved for making this happen. And Rudiger Danny, he's the CEO of Nepi Rockcastle. The scrip dividend take up equivalent of 143 million euros is a strong endorsement of the company's business strategy and confidence in our future prospects.
Yeah, well, great for them. Yeah.
Yeah, good for them. And staying in the banking sector and with financing, and Panettone has been granted a 67 million euro financing to construct a building as part of the Panettone Park Poznan A2 development. The development is to be handed over in October this year, and it will be an entire area of around 82,000 square meters, and it's being leased by a giant from the clothing industry.
Okay.
No more news on which giant.
Guess we'll know soon enough.
We'll know soon enough. And according to Karina Trojanska, Chief Financing and Operating Officer at Panettone, Panettone has once again demonstrated that it enjoys great confidence from financial institutions. The banks can see the rising potential of the warehouse-based market, the fastest growing segment of the real estate industry. Yeah, and the news pretty much backs that up, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving to staying in Poland and moving to Echo Architon Group, which closed last year with a strong cash position and further reduced net debt of the company. This is a result of the sale of 7 office buildings, which was worth nearly 320 million euros. And also last year, the group generated a net profit of 127 million zlotys, and a lot of that was 168 apartments for sale in the Resi for Rent department from Echo Investment. And according to Maciek Drozd, he's the CFO of Echo Investment, as always, we are focused on maintaining a stable financial position of our group and follow a prudent financial policy. And recently we presented the Towarowa 22 project in Warsaw, which will be built together with our partner AFI Europe. And we plan to start construction of the first office building later this year.
Yeah, great. We saw the launch actually at MIPIM. They announced it. So on the Warsaw stand, or on the not Warsaw stand, but on their stand.
Yeah,
so
and that's going to bring to Warsaw substantial office and residential developments.
Right. Yeah, great location and great project. Yeah.
Which again is a sign of where the market's going, I think, because initially that development was penciled in for mostly retail, so they've kind of seriously rejigged it now.
I think they cut about 60% of the retail out of it and added more residential.
That's correct. And finally for today, in the logistics sector, another substantial warehouse lease has been closed with MCG Eastbridge, and they'll lease around 37,000 square meters at GLP Krakow Logistics Centre 3. This new development is expected to strengthen the image of this newly established MCG Eastbridge brand and provide a central base of operations for Southern and Eastern Europe. And MC Eastbridge is a new brand in the portfolio of Majonski Logistic, which has been providing comprehensive transport logistics service to the European Union countries for more than 25 years. And according to the chairman, Mirosław Majonowski, MCG Eastbridge is the next stage of building awareness towards the entities created around Majonski Logistics. We will take advantage of our company's long-standing know-how in the field of freight forwarding, transportation services, and handling international contracts for new markets.
Yeah, great. So is that all we have for today?
Those are the highlights for today, Craig. Yeah.
Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.